Hey everyone, this is the Noble Artist here, and today is going to be another fan review. Now, I said in my last video that I was going to post this today on Monday, and I have a big old box here with a ton of customs from one of my fans. And I'm sorry this has been a while since you sent me this, but I'm going to do all these videos. Hopefully I'm going to try to do, I was going to do a couple of them a day and kind of spread it out, but I realized that you said, you did send me this cool list of stuff, and there is about 35 customs. Yeah, there's 35 of these. So that's going to be a long time. And I'm probably just going to do, because you kind of section them off, I'm probably going to just do like one container at a time. And I did notice the first one is pretty much all of them are I almost said first order. Force Awakens figures other than Darth Maul. But I'll probably do all those in this video. So with that being said, this is the minifig maker right there. Go check it out. He said he's got about 60 to 65 videos, 50 subscribers. Definitely needs more than that because he has a lot of really cool stuff. So yeah, this is just, I guess, a list of all of the figures. So these are all the figures that I got sent, and that's insane. That is a lot. So I'm really excited to do this. And also, I think down here at the end, he said that I could pick one, which I think is really cool. So before I send all these back, I get to choose one. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and try to get this set up, my normal figure setup, just momentarily. And then bring out this. Now, I did take a little glance. I haven't taken these out and touched them yet, but just from looking at them, these are really cool. I'm really excited to do this. So I am going to take Darth Maul out just because he doesn't, well, I might do him last. So I'll leave him in there because he is technically not part of this series, and this whole container is part of the series. Now, I'm kind of jealous because I've been meaning to make these figures from the movie, and I haven't, and it's seen other people do it. It's like, oh, I want to be able to do it too. But well, for one, they have the figures to customize over top of me. All I have are clones, pretty much. So it's kind of hard to make it from scratch when you don't really have a good body to work with, I guess. It's kind of a bad excuse, but at the same time, it's hard to get those colors when you have to paint over an entire body just to get them. Also, there's a Luke Skywalker in here, which if I had time, I'll get to those too. But first thing is first, I will show the C-3PO. I don't think he did much to this. This actually might just be, well, there is some battle damage I see. Let me open my window, get a little more light going in here. I don't know what the original one looks like, so it is kind of hard to tell what was done to the C-3PO, because I do know he is battle damaged. So I don't know what all is done to this. I can't really see. Okay, yeah, I see the brown. Looks like there's some brown and then some black over on the legs. But C-3PO, that is the new one. I don't know why he lost his arm. They never explained to anybody. I try to remember the names. Oh goodness, I don't remember her name. This lady. Okay, now it's really funny because when you watch the movie, I think there might be too much light coming from my window now, because I want to put my other hand up and it's casting a shadow. We don't like that. So, if you look at her in the movie, I couldn't help but to notice that her eyes and her face looked like pineapple rings. If you ever open a can of pineapples, you will notice exactly what I'm talking about. It looks like her face are pineapple rings. But yeah, she's really cool. He painted the blue, I guess, colored in the shirt more, colored the arms. So just a little bit more detailing of the actual figure itself, I guess, from the printing. With that, a lot of these other ones have more to them, I guess, with the fabric and stuff, because she didn't really have, I guess, a whole lot going on with that. Now this right here, now there are weapons, I'll get to those at the end. This is Captain Phasma, right here. Really cool armor. This appears to be, I think, done out of clay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is clay. Really cool. And then the rest of the silver is painted on there, painted armor. Underneath this arm, I do see some more of that clay armor, or underneath the cape here. just the regular black head, which is totally fine. And then this cape, I think this was a normal Lego cape, just kind of cut, and that just came with it because I don't know the set. It looks like this might have came with the actual set, but really cool nonetheless. Right there. And then we have, unfortunately, Han Solo. Han Solo. He died. But anyway, really cool Han Solo. I do like the hairpiece. This is a leg, or again, these are the actual figures just painted over. But just repainting on this kind of gives it a nice texture to the fabric that is already on here. I'm not sure if there's too much of a glare. I do apologize. It's like really not blue, but that bright glare is on here. So just repainted the brown like for his vest and stuff. And yeah, I think it's cool. Like, I mean, if you don't know how to, or you don't want to put like fabric or do all these things on top of it, repainting, printing looks really good, because even though there's not a lot of texture to it and it's just flat because it is paint, it does give it that different color, and it gives it a little bit of texture because the paint brushes and the strokes. It does add some bit of a pattern to it, a little wave that you can't get with just the actual printing. So I do think it's a pretty cool look to have on your figures. Now, Kylo Ren, really cool. I do want to make one of these helmets from clay, from scratch. And this has the back printing. So we do have the arm stripes. Those are painted on, those gray stripes right there, both on your side. And then you can see from the light shining how that middle part is dull, because that's paint going across that with the little metal clip right there. And I do see some, it looks like battle damage or some scuffs on his helmet. And let's see, under the head. Oh, he is angry. Somebody's bitter. He's probably salty that he got beat by a girl. But, you know, it happens. They're good too. So that is Kylo Ren. I really want to make one of those. Really cool. So next we have Chewbacca the Wookiee. Chewbacca, really cool figure. Again, this is just painted on with the texture, or the more brown, which is kind of cool because his fur is not just going to be one solid color brown, you know. So painting some more brown in there is really cool. And then I think these are accented with more silver. Yeah. Now, I've always wanted to do Chewbacca. I think I do have one Wookiee, one or two. I think I have one up in my collection, and I need to probably break that out. I guess I don't know. I guess that kind of scratched off when you try to put something in the hand, the weapon perhaps. But that's all good with the hand. Got little toes down there painted on the feet. That's really cool. Cool little extra detail. Chewbacca the Wookiee, really cool. I like how you even put these little 1x1s on his feet to make him stand taller, because they didn't make him taller. I mean, his torso and his head and everything a little bit taller, but having the thing on his feet making him that much taller, it was a good touch. I would probably do the same thing. Alrighty, and now we have Finn. Finn was an interesting character. I was kind of upset that he kind of wimped out on him a bunch of times, but I'm glad the way that the dynamics went between Finn and Rey. Like, they had a good I guess for lack of a better word, like a good chemistry as far as acting together, and I guess what their relationship would be in the movie. But he was a cool guy. This again is kind of like the other one, how not a lot of added pieces. Actually, all of this is just the printing from the actual figure itself. And then I see some paint marks on the arms on either side, and then of course these boots were painted on, or I guess you call them boots. A little bit of some scuff marks here and there, and other than that, kind of just left this one plain, which is fine, because there's a really cool print pattern on this one's chest. And if you're not comfortable like completely putting stuff over all that, then you know there's no problem of customizing it the way you want to, because that's kind of the point of it. So really cool. And then last but not least, for the Force Awakens figures, is none other than than Rey herself. Now this one looks really awesome. I probably should have gotten one of these sets, but I don't remember how much it was, and I don't know if I can really afford it. But with this one, there's a really cool sash. I can tell right away that there was more put onto this one. The painting on the arms was done really well. I'm not sure how well you're going to, because my lighting on my side is, I don't know if that's showing up too bright, if you can see the different colors, because there's several different colors here on the arm. And then painted that flesh tone right there, which is cool. I've been trying to find flesh toned paint for a while, and it's tricky to find it, because last time I found some, it was terrible. Like it, we won't talk about it, but it was rough. I do like this sash, how it comes across like that. And then I don't know if this is, I think this is Lego, but it looks like you cut it off of something and attached it, which is really cool. It's a good use of Lego. It might have been the one that came with the set, I'm not sure, but I do like how you attached that with the existing piece. So really cool Rey, really cool figure. So that right there is the Force Awakens crew. Bum, bum, bum. In no particular order. Sorry, my camera's like, I don't want to focus right now. So that is, those are the figures. Now I might as well show you Darth Maul and Luke while they're in here. So this is Darth Maul. I'm going to say this a lot because I really want to do a lot of these figures, but Darth Maul is as creepy as he is, and he's kind of a jerk. I don't really like him too much as far as like, I don't know, maybe because he doesn't talk. Maybe that's the problem. But I've always wanted to do a Darth Maul, but this one's really cool. And this is the actual Darth Maul head. I don't know if this hood comes off. I don't want to risk it because it looks like it's with the head. And then the front just painted with the cloak and all that stuff. So back has some more texture, more of that paint texture. So Darth Maul right there, and then Luke Skywalker. Now this one actually has the weapon in the hand, so I'll leave it. Now, really cool because I can tell right away, I can tell right away that this hairpiece, it looks to be, let me double check before I say this. Okay, I was going to say this hairpiece looks like handmade, but it's actually one of the wig pieces. The paint on it does make it look handmade, which is cool because it's not shiny and glossy. And then there is a few pieces of, I guess a few supply pieces on his belt, which is cool because when you're doing like just painting and you have a couple pieces that pop out like that, it just adds some more depth to it, which is really cool. Also, where are my tweezer beads? This would help a lot. This right here is either some kind of fabric. I'm not sure if it's paper, some kind of fabric right here, but just adding a little bit of the fabric here on the legs, it's a really nice detail. And I do like the gray and the blacks. Like it's an interesting design, I guess I'll say, for this. And I do like the way you did that. It's very simple, but it looks really good. It looks detailed. Really cool figure. And then this guy right here, I want to say is custom made. It's kind of hard to tell. It does look like some pieces weren't there originally. But yeah, really cool gun. It looks like a really cool, like rustic, like it's been through a lot, kind of scratched up. I'm not sure if it's going to focus too well on the weapon itself. Come on, focus. There we go. Really cool gun. Pew, 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 pew. So that is Luke Skywalker. There's also a lightsaber. The lightsaber man. And this has a custom piece on it right here. And that piece is customized. And then it also has one of these, the gold button. The gold button was customized. So that's a pretty cool lightsaber. I don't know if this actually hooked on anything. Is it magnetic to anything? Oh, it is magnetic. So, let me take this off and put this here. I think that's magnetic. I felt like it magnetized. Now, this may look unproportionate to the untrained eye, because it is, because Lego's proportioning is off because they had to make it like this. But it's cool that if that's what the intended purpose of that was, that's pretty cool that you did use these magnets for that. Now when I make my lightsabers, I haven't done it in a long time, but in order to get mine more proportionate to be almost like an actual real Lego size hilt or lightsaber handle, I make it from scratch, which is really difficult because trying to get a piece that holds the saber is not the easiest thing. I was looking around to see if I had one, but I don't have one at hand. So, but I will try to make a Jedi. If I do a Jedi, I will do a tutorial on that lightsaber. I think I actually do have a tutorial on my lightsaber handle. Go check it out. I'll put a link up here for all my tutorials. So that is with that. There's a bunch of weapons in here, so I'm going to go ahead and get to these weapons. This here is actually raised, like her bandana turban thing. This, I think, all that's done to this is just kind of give it some scuff marks, made it look more, I almost said battle damage, but more, just, it's been through a lot. It's been loved, and that's okay. So we'll put that over there. It matches the figure, which is good. So I'm not too sure what all is in here. I think, okay, so here's her staff, which is pretty cool design. Got this thick rope on here. Now these are just two lightsaber handles with this piece in the middle, this black cylinder Lego piece, which really cool. She just had like a staff. I don't think it did anything, or at least she didn't use it for anything. Now this, I think this whole thing is customized. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, it is. So this is Chewbacca's bowcaster. I believe that's, yeah, there's another one in there. So Chewbacca has a bowcaster, for those who don't know the name of it. That is a really cool gun. Now, straight off out the, like, okay, I haven't played with Legos in a long time, but I know enough about Legos to know that these two pieces right here are from a leaf. Like one of the branched leaf pieces, and I think that is the coolest thing ever to put that there. It looks perfect. It just fits so well. I'm not sure if it's going to focus. I can even see a tad bit of green right there when some of this got scratched off, but that looks so cool. And then this part is a spear gun, and I don't know what these two scopes are. Those might have actually been from something else, but this is a really cool bowcaster for Chewbacca. That is his weapon. Really good job. I do like the way it just kind of sits up like that. It's like, bam. That's so cool. Okay, what do we have next? We have Kylo Ren's blade. Now, Kylo Ren's sword was kind of interesting. I think there's a lot of funny theories about why this was made and if he would accidentally cut himself with it, but really cool. It's cool that you put these two. I think they're glued to the main one. You did a really good job getting these on here lined up. I don't know if this blade comes out of the hilt, but that's okay. But those two are like, look at that. That is perfectly lined up. Wow, good job. This right here, I'm not too sure what that wire piece is. It might be like a handguard, or a power cable, or whatever you want to call it. But Kylo Ren's blade, really awesome. Legit. Where is he at? Where you at, Kylo Ren? Where you at? You had him back there. Okay, so now, this is a cool technique. I think I've seen this before. Well, maybe not exactly this type, but we do have the dual blades of Darth Maul, and these I think are just I want to say a toothpick, but it's a different type. It's kind of a square toothpick, but painted red. It's a cool technique. I like that idea. If you don't have a lightsaber just hanging around to use for this, this is a really cool a way to do that. And you did a really good job splicing these two lightsabers together. It's almost, there's a little seam right there, but that's what you would expect, and you did a really good job putting both of those together. So that is his weapon, and I think the rest of these just go to everyone else. I believe this might be Captain Phasma's weapon. I could be wrong. I think this might be hers. I don't know, but it looks really cool. I do like this weapon a lot. Cool technique, cool design. And see, everything looks blue. See, my camera, at least looking through my camera, it looks blue. But it's silver and black. But yeah, really cool technique. I actually might try to make something kind of like that because it's really cool. This little pea shooter right here, I think this might be, correct me if I'm wrong, just looks like the little gun that Rey had, that Han Solo gave her, but I don't know. It could be anyone's gun. It could be C-3PO's. I don't know. This, again, another rifle. This looks kind of like a rebel gun. This might be, who else would use a gun? This might be Finn's. Might be Finn's rifle because, again, Han Solo gave Finn one too. So this might have been his. Because these were all in this pocket. They didn't actually have a spot. Now this, I wish I remembered the name of it. I believe this is Han Solo's gun. He's got a cool gun. I saw a video of someone trying to make one. It was like Adam Savage from Mythbusters. He was trying to make one of these guns. It was really cool. So Han Solo's gun goes with him. Really cool weapons, really cool figures. Don't pay attention to my junk all around here, but these are really cool figures. I'm so glad I got a chance to review these. It was a lot of fun to just see these and then see the artwork of one of my fans. And I'm not sure if any of the things that I've done in my videos have inspired you or helped you with any of these, because I haven't done a whole lot of these figures or any of these actually, so you haven't gotten any designs from me. So that's really cool that you were able to do this. There's also a bunch of other ones. There's really cool, like I think all these are Star Wars for the most part. That one looks like it's not Star Wars, but really cool figures in here. I'm really excited. I'm going to try to break these up. So I might try to do a tutorial tomorrow and work on the prizes for the contest. So also, if you don't have those in yet, I'm going to be checking them. It's going to be a little late getting that stuff out because I still need to make the prizes. I want that to be done first before I make that video. But I'll probably do a tutorial on me making those because it's going to be pretty epic if it goes the way I want it to. So anyway, enough about me. This is all about you, and this was really exciting. Where did the paper go? I lost the paper. Oh, it's right here. So there are a ton of these to go through. I don't know if these are all in order the way I saw them, but Minifig Maker, I will put a link to your channel up in here, and I'll put one down below into the description also. So for everyone who watched this video, go check out that channel, go subscribe. Don't forget to smash this subscribe button up here, but bam, it'll help me out a whole lot too. And if you like this video, don't forget to hitchhike it. Whoo, I'm talking so fast. And also, don't forget, if you're the first person to leave a comment on my video, you'll get a shout out up in here. Whew. I tried to say that faster than I should have, and I kind of slowed it down because I messed it up. But anyway, that's all I have for y'all today. I know this is a longer video, but I hope you enjoyed it. God bless. Have a super fantastic, wonderful, awesome day, and I will see you next time.